hair smells good. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Kayla, for anyone that's new here. If you aren't new here, welcome back to my channel, guys. Today's video, I had planned nothing. I'm literally just sitting here at 12 a.m. and I thought I'm gonna film because, yeah. So that I want to do a makeup video, obviously, duh. What else am I good for? So you may or may not hear Olivia playing in the background throughout this video. Bear with me. She's a queen, so like, why wouldn't you hear her, you know? I literally have the song stuck in my head and I'm not even playing it yet. Okay, I'm not trying to bore you guys. So what I wanted to do is give you a little life update on what's been going on with me since the last time that I filmed a video. And if I'm not mistaken, the last time I filmed a video was almost a month ago. I don't think I've quite reached the month yet, but I do believe that it was almost a month ago. Today's video, I'm gonna do a little update while I do my makeup. I keep that fan running all the time, so I'm honestly forgetting that the fan probably needs to be turned off. So I've turned off my fan. Once again, the products will be linked in the description bar because I'm too lazy to explain what I'm doing. This is gonna be so cold. Wait, I gave myself like a heart attack. Anyways, so little update since the last time I've seen you. Oh, I passed my permit test. Everyone clap. Alright, so I don't know if you guys remember, but in that video I stated that I was going to be going to take my permit. I don't even know if it made it in the video because the video files are being stupid and wouldn't let me import half of the video. So, or half of the files, might I add. So not even really too positive if that made it in. So, but if it did, then you'll know. I went to go take my permit test probably 3 weeks ago. Something like that. So in the process of me going to take my permit test, I obviously passed it and I've literally been driving around like a maniac. And when I say I've been driving around like a maniac, I don't mean literally, I mean like I've become like obsessed with driving. So yes, be prepared for tons of drive with me videos because those will be coming as soon as I get my driver's license. Also, so fun fact, I've literally been so obsessed with driving that I've told like anyone that will let me drive, I'm like, please let me drive. Hi, I'll drive you. Where do you want to go? So I've been driving a ton, like a ton, to the point where I'm almost positive that I'd be good to go take my driving test next month, if even, maybe at the end of this month, but it'll probably be next month. But also I just feel like my energy's not here for this video and I apologize. I wish YouTube didn't copyright songs. Like, do you know how annoying it is that like there's certain songs that I want to be having like played in the background and I can't because I'm too worried about my video being flagged? Disrespectful. But anyways, so a little side note to my driving lessons spiel. So obviously, something that is also really kind of cool is I don't think, because I remember making a whole video about it and then I don't know if something happened to the footage or if I just didn't give a shit anymore and didn't want to post it. I got a job at Sephora. I've been working there for a little over 2 months, maybe like 2 months and a certain amount of days. There's a store that opened up where I live, like its own like property store, if you will. And so I now work at Sephora, which is freaking awesome. I love the family that Sephora has. I love everything that Sephora stands for. We're a unity and I'm obsessed with them. So yeah. However, I did apply to Suntan City because I'm a pale white ghost and I figured it'd be an awesome opportunity because now that I've worked at Sephora, I've had retail experience. Before you ask, no, I'm not gonna quit Sephora. I'm just going to be working at Sephora and Suntan City. I haven't got the job yet, so before I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, I got the job. No. Fun fact, I actually graduate from college this year. And I know you guys are gonna be like, wait, didn't we already pass the times where like, you know, with all the college graduates and high school graduates? My school is kind of funky. It's weird. It's like we go year round, so it's very much like a school where you go spring, summer, fall. That's how it is. It's like fall semester, spring semester, summer semester. So that's what we have to do, sadly, which really, really freaking sucks. sucks, because imagine like dedicating all your time to doing this and like everyone's out hanging out and doing this and this and that. It's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of annoying. So I finally graduate in August, thank God. Feel like it's been forever. And I'm graduating with a bachelor's in photography, so that's gonna be super exciting. I don't think I've really talked about my photography much on my channel, just because I don't know what the target audience here is and like who like talking about that stuff and whatnot or whatever. So I haven't really mentioned it that much, but if you guys are interested in like learning some photography hacks and tricks and ish, I'm your girl, and I do not mind helping. So yeah, we have to have like 40, is it 40 images? We have to have 40 images for my capstone class. Minimum is like 32 or something, and then the maximum is 41 or something. I have 30. Your portfolio book and your capstone book are what shows your specialty as far as your photography goes. I had to turn it off because copyright, and I'm about to start talking, so. Oh, no, stop. Okay, so anyways, let's talk about, oh my God, I just thought about something. Okay, so the fact that in my last video, I talked about Manifest and how good of a show it was, and then literally not even a couple like weeks later, they canceled Manifest. Are you freaking kidding me? I literally wanted to punch someone in the throat, especially how the hell are you gonna leave it off like that? Like the way that they left the show literally makes me want to punch the writers in the face. Well, I can't even say the writers because it's not their fault. On why it is that like all the shows that actually make an impact on the world are the ones that get canceled. Like, can we please talk about that? Like, I really want to sit you down and really stop and think about this. All the shows that I've loved being like Katie Keene. Katie Keene was one of my favorite shows. Canceled it. And if you guys didn't know, Katie Keene focused on, it was basically a Riverdale, I think it was a Riverdale spinoff. If I'm not mistaken, it was a Riverdale spinoff, and it was focused on a girl that loved fashion, and she was living in New York. I want to say she was like early 20s, if you will, not early 20s, maybe mid 20s or something, and you know, a struggling artist that needed help and worked at Lacey's, which is basically a knockoff Macy's store, if you will, as a clothes designer. She had a gay best friend that she grew up with, that she lived with in the apartment, and she had a few other friends that also hung around. You had diversity in the show, which was great because we all need to be standing up for BLM, because that's super important, just in case anyone wasn't aware of that. And it just like really hurts my feelings to think that like there's shows out here that like really bring up like a movement, if you will, that's the lack of better words, but they really bring up like real world problems, and they're just not showing them. Like, and that really bugs me. Like, it sits with me in a wrong way. It makes me feel like, obviously we all knew that like TV is designed to be perfect and normal, but people don't realize that the new norm, or not even new normal, but the normal is what you're canceling and what you're trying not to show kids, or what like what you're trying to make normal, which is like, for instance, in Katie Keene, Jorge, which is the gay guy, ends up getting like beat up on the side of the road by a bunch of freaking white men because he's gay. Like, y'all, we're in 2022. Oh shit, we're in 2021. It is okay to love who you love. Like, I'm confused on why we're trying to like dramatic. Like, why are we trying to like, it's almost like we're trying to scare people into not being gay just because like a TV show says, oh, if you're gay, you're gonna get the shit beat out of you. Like, that really made me mad. I was like, and then like, you're taking stuff like that, and then for someone like me that loves fashion, like, you're taking that part out of it. You're taking like a show that shows like what it's like to live in New York for someone like me that wants to actually eventually maybe live in New York and wants to visit the city and loves fashion and like is a huge creative but has such an open mind to everything. Like, that helped me out like a lot, like mentally. And like, you take shows off that affect people in a better sense, you know what I mean? Like, they take off stuff that actually means something to somebody, and it's like really starting to piss me off. So also, I'd like to mention before someone comes at me, because I know in my last video I was using the hourglass sealer, if anyone was paying attention to the description, because I actually took the time to link the freaking products. I do use the Hourglass concealer, and I have nothing against it. The only problem is that I was broke when I bought this. So guys, remember, I'm a broke college kid. Like, so I had to go for the CoverGirl, but it pretty much works the same way, so whatever, I don't care. Oh, and also, fun fact, let's just talk about the dating scene. So I'm not dating anyone, I'm not talking to anybody, yada yada yada, same old boring-ish. And before someone's like, why are you not dating? Basically, nobody can meet my standards. And I saw this post, and I really want to share this with you guys, because I feel like some girls don't look at it like this because their friends or so. I saw this post the other day on Instagram, and I really sat here and thought about it, and I was like, you know what, this is smart. I'd like you to really stop and think about what your expectations in life are, like what you want in a partner, what you want them to like not provide you with necessarily, but like what you want in a, like what you want them to offer you and everything, and like what you have to offer and blah blah blah. If you can list, like, let's say for instance you're wanting a partner that is willing to dedicate time, so in your head, right, you're gonna think, okay, so like I want a partner that's dedicated to making quality time, right? Which there's no problem in that, that's normal. However, I do want to say that, like the post that I saw, it was saying like the reason that I have high expectations is because I can meet my standards. So a lot of people know like what my standards are because I'm okay with talking about it. Like, it doesn't bother me. And my standards are pretty much just don't pressure me to have sex with you and be a Christian. And I have my reasons for why I want both of them, and I can meet you halfway. So to me, that's not a lot to ask because I can provide you with the expectations that I'm asking for, if that makes sense. So I saw that and was like, oh my God. I was like, holy freaking crap. I was like, there's so many people out there that literally will complain because people have so much high expectations, but it's not like I'm asking for stuff that I can't personally meet or like give you. It's not like I'm saying, okay, I want you to be like 5 foot, 115 pounds. Like, girl, obviously I'm not 115 pounds. Like, that's like hella impossible to ask someone something that you can't even reach yourself. You know what I mean? It's like saying, I want someone that doesn't cuss, and then you're a sailor. Like, that literally would make no sense. So be smart about it. So that's just a little side note for you. Oh, where I was going with that was that, like, it's so hard nowadays. Like, COVID was like the fuel into the whole matter of like online dating and everything, but I really feel like nowadays it's like, if you don't meet someone like in a bar or something, like, because I'm from Nashville obviously, so if you don't meet people in a bar or something, it's literally gonna be like one of those situations where if you don't meet on Tinder, you just literally will not meet anyone unless it's like through friends, which is kind of annoying because then you have to play the waiting game, which, I mean, technically in God's eyes we're supposed to be playing the waiting game anyway. It's his time and I respect that, but at the same time I'm like, come on God, it's me again. Like, you know what, I can't say that I'm mad about this blue. It actually looks really really pretty. And if you don't watch Aaron and Joe, or you have no idea who I'm talking about, then check them out, they're great. I don't know them, so this is not like a plug to their YouTube. I just genuinely love their videos and they're really really funny. They do, I think it's Love Island, or what is it called? Are You the One? Or Too Hot to Handle. It's like a game show where they're not allowed to like do anything as far as like kissing and all that fun jazz. And they're like, or they lose money, so it's funny to watch. Oh, does anyone watch Big Brother? Because Big Brother comes on. So anyways, I just saw a like picture of the leaked Big Brother cast, and there's something. If I had to choose a favorite season, my favorite season would be, I believe it's 13, because Big Brother 11 was with Jeff and Jordan, which are my fave. That's when I started watching Big Brother. Obviously, I've went back and watched the previous seasons, but my mom has always been a Big Brother fan. So I got addicted to the show when I watched Jeff and Jordan on season 11. And season 12 had Brinchel, which are my babies. I love Brinchel. It's so funny because like when I watched the show at first, I hated Rachel. Like, I hated her. And what's funny is like after watching, I think it was season 13, where she came back with her, and it was her, Brendan, Danielle, Evil Dick, and Jeff and Jordan. I was like, I loved them. I was obsessed with them. My favorite showmance of all time is Jeff and Jordan, even though I love me some Brinchel. And my favorite house guest, it's like weird. It's like a tie. It's always a tie. Like, I don't really have like I like have favorites from like every season. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I don't, like, I get sidetracked a lot, so like hopefully I wasn't like boring or something. I don't even know. But anyways, if you guys want more videos like this, just let me know in the comments down below. If you want drive with me videos when I get my driver's license, let me know and I'll do those. I have some pretty cool playlists that I wouldn't mind sharing with you guys. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will talk to you guys soon and I love you so much.